Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Hannah and today's video is, as you can see from the title, me testing out Nip+Fab products. My lids are creased. Recently went to a Nip+Fab event and I kindly was gifted a bunch of goodies. A lot of them were skincare, a lot of them were makeup. I thought, why don't I do a testing Nip+Fab video for you guys, because I thought you guys, Nip+Fab is one of my favourite skincare brands. Their skincare has changed my skin, has changed my partner's skin. If anyone was to ask me about skincare, it'd have to be Nip+Fab, especially if you've got acne prone skin. Their salicylic range, glycolic range is the go-to. So yeah, I thought, I've not tried their makeup before, so why not? I've tried their liquid lipsticks, so I thought, why don't I do a full face, except from like powder, using Nip+Fab products. So if you want to see what my thoughts are on these products, then stay tuned. Before I start, I did try to use the eyeshadow palettes on my eyes. I'm going to be completely honest, if you guys have seen my Instagram, which my Instagram will be linked below, it's just at hanstluce, I tend to do quite out there looks. I'm not the subtle type. I don't like to just put one shadow and like a shimmer on the eye. I'm very, do you know what I mean? I either go all I go nothing. I tried to do a look like that, but I feel the two eyeshadow palettes that I have that I'm going to show you are not for out there looks. It's mainly just for a little bit of a shimmer, a little bit of a matte on the eyelid. So the two palettes I tried to use today, these two palettes right here from Nip+Fab. So this is the 02 Fired Up palette and this is the new Wonderland palette. Now this palette is really, really lovely. It has a nice range of mattes and shimmers. There are more shimmers than mattes. And then this right here is the Fired Up palette, which originally inside the packaging it looks darker for some reason. It's like a really warm palette, that's why I grabbed it. And then when I actually started using it, I found that loads of these shades are shimmers, and I wanted them to be mattes, because if they were mattes they would have gone really nice. I could have made a really nice smoky eye or something like that, but with a palette like this, I think you probably couldn't. You're going to make a very subtle look. Like these are mattes right here. You had palette, I think it's like £12 something. It is a little bit pricey, but Nip+Fab are in the more affordable to a little bit pricey range. There is quite a lot of fallout. They do blend really, really nicely, I do have to say that. They're very pigmented, but there's a lot of fallout, so if you're prepared for that, then yeah, but I would say recommend getting them. I do have an extra one of these. I've given one of these to my mum and I picked up another one for you guys. So when I hit 30k on Instagram, I will be doing another giveaway for you guys. So this bad boy will be in the giveaway. I do really like these like purple and pink shimmers. I think it's very subtle, very cute, very chic. So if you want to win one of these, then head over to my Instagram and wait till I get to 30k. First of all, we have this bad boy right here. It's the Nip+Fab Primer Water. This is what it looks like. I don't know how much this retails for. I think it's like between 10 to £12. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it doesn't say. The only thing I would like Nip+Fab packaging, if you're listening, probably not, is I'd really like if you could actually write on the back what it does, sort of thing. So like for example the foundations, put if it's full coverage, instead of me having to search up sort of thing. So you want to grab it and go, oh, is this going to be full coverage or what? So yeah, it just says it's a primer water spray. I've used this and I really like this, and this doesn't have the ingredients on either, which isn't great. Like you need the ingredients, that's like one thing I really want. It's literally just got the name and like how much it is. It's 100 milliliters, but you need the ingredients just in case. Surprisingly, for a primer water, it really does the job. Like I'm not really a primer fan, but if it feels sticky, which this does, I know my foundation is going to sit and wear for longer. What I will say is the spray is like very direct, so it won't go all over the face. It's very like in one designated area, so the spritz could be a little bit better. I do like to rub in afterwards because it is like quite wet. This here is something I'm really curious about. So next we have the Unicorn Essence. I don't know what this is. Like for some reason, this is no shade, Nip+Fab don't tend to put like information on the product at all. Like I don't know what this is. Is this a priming oil? Is this like a little primer? Is this like the Fasali primer? So I'm going to see what this looks like. Okay, so it's like a pink liquid. I don't know if you can see, it's like very much like a pink liquid. So I'm going to put this onto my face. I'm probably just going to put it in the areas like my T-zone and that. So I'm guessing it's a primer. I don't know, like I've not researched this information, literally just grabbed this stuff. So I do wish Nip+Fab, like I've said, I really wish you guys could actually put like what the information is on the packaging. It's sort of thick. I'm guessing this is a primer. Okay, it does have a little bit of tackiness to it, but it's nothing like crazy out there. Okay, so now actually onto foundation. And we next have the Nip+Fab foundation. Once again, this has no information on. I'm not too sure on the shade range. I think there's like 12 shades, and the darkest is not dark at all, which is not very good. So I really hope they extend their foundation range, because for a brand this good, you need to be pulling out the shades. Like, there needs to be more shades for more people. I picked up the shade 30. I don't even know if this is going to be my shade. I thought I'd pick it up anyway. Of course I can mix it. It's probably maybe near enough my shade, but yeah, this is the foundation. I think this retails for about £12 ounces. Again, doesn't have any information. I don't know if this is matte, I don't know if this is dewy, I don't know if this is normal, I don't know if this is full coverage, minimal coverage, fair, like, I don't know. So I'm just going to literally put this on my face. I'm going to quickly, I don't even know if this is going to be my shade. I have other foundations to like mix with to make it a little bit deeper. Okay, this might actually be a good match. Bearing in mind, guys, I'm an NC25 to NC27. I don't know how much I'm putting on because I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm only literally squeezing the teeniest bit out of it. I'm blending this in. I found that this doesn't blend well with a brush. It's better off with a sponge. Now, I'm not going to complain. The only thing that I think you guys will have an issue with is that if you have very much acne skin or troubled areas or redness or things like that, this isn't going to cover. Now, because my skin is relatively good and I don't really have that many blemishes, it looks full coverage. But if I come up, you can still see some blemishes. I think it sits really nicely. I think it's very much a medium, like a light to medium coverage. It's drying down a little bit matte, so I'm guessing it might have a matte feel to it. I don't know, but obviously you guys can also go on the Nip+Fab website and search from there. It is having a little bit of a matte vibe, which is fine. It's covering nicely on my skin. It feels really nice. It's a very good match, like a very good match. I don't even have to blend it down my neck too much, which is what I'm doing, which doesn't really make sense. Next we have 3 concealers from Nip+Fab. We have the shade 08, which I thought would be good for contouring. We have the shade 4 and 5. Now, I know these retail for around, I think, £9.95. I think these are new. They used to have their squeezy tube, which everyone was loving. So yeah, I'm going to want to see, I've not tried their concealers, so I want to see what the tube concealers look like. So this is in the shade 5 and 4. Okay, it's a little bit like thick. It's a thicker consistency. This is a little bit too dark. It probably looks fine on, but I just want that little bit more brightening effect. I don't know what I'm looking for. This doe foot reminds me of the Urban Decay doe foot applicator, which is fine. I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead. It is very much my skin tone, but I just want a little bit more brightness with a little bit of shade 4. This feels really cold and wet, like it feels wet on my skin. Just going to go in with shade 4. Yes, I tried to put just my average amount on. It's really wet. Like, can you see that? It's really wet. So yeah, I'm just going to blend this in. And I'm hoping, because the foundation wasn't that much coverage, I'm hoping this is coverage. I'm blending this in. It's very illuminating, like it's not a matte concealer at all. It's more of a medium coverage, I feel like. I feel with these illuminating concealers, they're very medium, light to medium coverage. I do actually like it. It's not covered my green vein. I do think it's nice. I think it goes with the foundation really nicely. Like, if you don't want that too much of a matte feel, you can probably get like a good coverage from it if you want a really nice base. This is really easy to blend. Really easy to blend, so if you want something really quick, then yeah. But it's not my favourite concealer. Like, it's really like illuminating. I look really oily at this point, but yeah, once we set, it should look fine. We have some matchsticks, which I'm really excited about. So they of course come out of the highlighting section. This is the matchsticks, or like they call them the fix sticks for definition. This is the definition range. I'm guessing this is the contour range. So they have them in the shades Golden, Tan, Cool Taupe and Medium Sculpt. I don't even think any of these would work for me. I don't know the shades, but I also did get the concealer shade in 8, just in case I wanted to quickly bronze and whatnot. Okay, so these are the 3 shades for you guys. This is the shade Medium Sculpt, then Cool Taupe, and then Golden Tan. So go in with this and see. Okay, this is definitely like, okay, that's Medium Sculpt we tried. But that's Golden Tan, and that has just literally barely shown up on my skin. which isn't good. Because if you can't do a contour range for even mine, like probably in camera it probably looks fine. But like this is just about showing up on my skin. Right, let me try medium sculpt. Okay, maybe not, right. Okay, I think if you have lighter than my skin tone, so if you're anything above like lighter than NC25, this probably could show up, but this is very much probably not for me, which isn't great because I'm not that dark. I'm more of a caramel shade. So this is going to give another illuminating feel, so I'm just going to go in with shade 8. I'm just going to put a little bit, nothing like loads, because I think this is the wrong undertone. But it's better than nothing. This is really liquidy. I don't know what I've just done. But yeah, I'm just going to go quickly. Oh no. What have we done? This is too red. Like it's probably just more of a bronzing. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to go into a bronzer. Now I want to set my face. I am going to go in with the mattifying fixing mist, which is, this is what it looks like. Nice. So the spritz on the mattifying mist is different to the spritz on the priming water, which is a little bit strange. Yeah, I'm just going to let this dry. Okay, so now onto highlighting palettes. We have two highlighting palettes here. We have the microscopic highlighter palette and the glow out highlighter palette. I'm thinking I'm going to go for this one right here. Sorry for the lighting. I'm thinking I'm going to go in. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, we might actually go, ow. Ooh, that is really pretty. Okay, so these have shades, which is nice. I'm going to go in with these two shades right here, which are Rose Gold and Sun-Kissed. Pigmented. Ooh. Take it onto the brow bone. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And they're super, super, super pigmented. As you can see, I'm literally just using... Okay, but maybe I've got in again. But that is gorgeous. I'm going to go on to lips before I know it's really ridiculous because I haven't done like my mascara or anything. I'm going to go into lips. Now I do have a bunch. Like I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks that I want to go into. I think I already know what shade I'm going to go into today. Quickly line my lips. I'm just going to go in with the shade Spice, which is gorgeous. Ooh, I'm loving that. That is gorgeous. Oh my god, I'm really loving this base. Like, it sounds ridiculous now. I know I look really scary without any eyelashes and mascara on. So I'm just going to put that on and then come back to you guys. Okay, so I'm back. I have done the rest of my face. I'm actually really loving like how it's all looking. This is like probably my go-to glam base. I'm not literally using the products, but how it looks. I'm loving this lips. I think out of everything, the favourite two things were the highlighter palette and the lip, probably more likely. I'm really loving it. I will say that the concealer creases quite a bit. I do like the setting spray. Yeah, just the concealer creases quite a bit, even with powder. I know they do a powder, so hopefully I'll check that out in the future. I'd want to more try out their bronzer and contour palette just to see how they were. Didn't really like the contour matchsticks because they just didn't show up on my skin. I will say that the liquid lipsticks are a little bit sticky and they do dry down a little bit weird in a sense of a little bit drying. I do like them, but they're a little bit drying. So if you want more of a moisturising feel, you're gonna have to put a gloss on it. But overall, I'm loving how it looks. I think it's done pretty well. I think Nip+Fab have produced this. It looks pretty nice. I don't know how long it will last for. I think the foundation's actually really cute as well. Like the foundation is really cute. It's all really pretty. Like the highlighter is just, oh. That was everything I was going to test for the Nip+Fab video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a massive thumbs up for me. It'd mean the absolute world. Please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on when I post. I hope you guys all take care. I love all of you and I shall see you in my next video.